when I agree to be an unpaid intern hoping to be hired, but then they let me go. 3.5mm headphone jack. Family, why is the bathroom floor all wet? How commercials taught me to wash my face. I told my homegirl I attract F-boys. She was like, you're a woman, a pretty woman, you attract everyone. Then you chose F-boys. I damn near jumped out the car. This is me in my room as a teenager according to my mother. 14-year-old cousin talking about his relationship problems. Me. I think I'll play Spec Ops: The Line. What's white phosphorus? 5 minutes later. Future of American jobs. $1 per hour, no health insurance, no vacation, no 401k, H1B proof. Science fiction author. In my book I invented the Torment Nexus as a cautionary tale. Tech company. At long last we have created the Torment Nexus from classic science fiction novel. Don't create the Torment Nexus. Me after saying ladies first to a man. Me telling my friends to stop being scared and make a move because you only live once. I would never make the move. Purposely ignoring hints so they speak up like an adult. Trying to open a new knife with my old knife. Move is for girls. Beauty is the most important. Buy more clothes. A man is your ATM. Move is for boys. A psychopath, an alcoholic, and a teenager in underwear. Girl commit crimes. Core memory unlocked. Making a Grindr account for jokes, still getting no matches and having to accept the fact you are just ugly. Types of headache. Migraine. Hypertension. Stress. Having to constantly take an earphone out cause someone keeps talking to you. Sometimes I like to tell people I hope the rest of your day is as pleasant as you are, and then watch their face as they reason through whether I'm giving them a compliment or insulting them. POV, you're hiding in the bathroom because you have to tell a patient they have terminal can and you're scared they're going to be mad at you. How I feel saying I'll see to plans I'm 100% not attending. 1 hour here is 7 years on Earth. Great, we wait here for civilization to actually be civilized. When the professor asks for your last name but ChatGPT won't load. Average French. Average Italian. Average Pole. Americans are burning paid time off just to sleep instead of travel. 43% of millennials admit they have used paid vacation days to stay in bed. Doing something. Doing the exact same thing but someone is watching you. The new movie that reimagines a classic with no respect for the original. The audience who grew up with the original version. People after buying Apple. Me after buying an apple. Do you speak Italian? Yes. Say something. Pizza. If you think about it, Captain America could have rescued Magneto from the Cap, so this is a Wendy's. Always trust your gut. Your gut. I think you're about to have a diarrhea. When the F did this, become more attractive than this. 8 p.m. Let's party until the sun comes up. 10 p.m. Alright, time for bed. After years of non-stop working, I can finally go on a vacation. Bank account. Best I can do is 1 week in capsule hotels and meals from 7-Eleven. I have a perfect body but it's in the trunk and starting to smell. When you listen to music on YouTube but an ad interrupts it. Life is an RPG and you put all your points into magic before finding out it doesn't exist. When the cashier says the total is $70 but yo broke, I only have. When I realize ChatGPT can do my job. When I realize ChatGPT can do my job. You. Website you enjoyed for free. Monthly subscription. The game lobby when there is a free skin. Co-worker, you never seem stressed at work, what's your secret? Me, I stopped caring a long time ago. A son of a bee, a puppy, corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. I'll just get gas in the morning. Next morning, me. Choose a security question. Where did you go for your honeymoon? What was your first job? What was your first girlfriend or boyfriend's name? What was the name of your childhood best friend? World if two suns are present in our solar system. When you post a funny bait meme and the comments section turns into a war zone, it was a joke. When you watching a scary movie and it ends saying based on a true story. When lyrics matches with my real life, me. The Weekend, every Sunday night at 8 p.m. The bizarre USA timeline in 2025 when I'm just trying to survive work anxiety and depression. Well, that escalated quickly. Fortune 500 CEOs watching a $40,000 presentation from a 23-year-old consulting analyst from Ohio State telling them to lay off their entire staff. People trying to find solace in this world. Pets. Fur allergy. Went to the zoo the other day and saw a barget in a cage. The zookeeper told me it was bred in captivity. Do not spread toothpaste on your balls. I don't know the blue car's driver, but I know what he's thinking. When you're old enough to learn the family lore and find out the monsters you're related to. A job talking crazy to me while being short-staffed is wild. How dudes want to be treated after doing the bare minimum. When someone acts petty and then you see them get mad for giving back the same energy. Why do people wait till the new year to cut people off? F you right now on September 28th. Me, eating my white shirt. Let me taste it. Before and after seeing the Epps files. When you only use your phone to scroll memes and someone starts calling. Hello, why the F are you calling my meme phone? When you're a Slipknot fan but your Halloween costume is no budget and low fat. Pro tip, if you're tired of boiling water when you make pasta, just boil a few gallons at the beginning of the week and freeze it for later. Same-sex relationship problems. Who's gonna make us sandwiches? What do we do with all these sandwiches? If this is a pair of scissors, then what the F is this? My phone. Memes I save but never use. My manager when I do something after he gives the most vague instructions in history. Why can't anything go right? 3 hours later. 5 hours later. Me when she loses interest in the show we are watching and starts talking about a different show. That one shy dude at every party when he got invited to a Diddy party. I was only there for the snorkeling, I didn't know anything about the kid stuff. How it feels to be the only one doing at your cousin's 4th birthday party. Cinema in Switzerland replaces seats with beds, clapping noises intensify, the actors, they love me. Restroom, please do not poop standing up. Europeans, the rest of the American continent, what are we looking at? Imperial units. I think all girls would be better as Jigger SL who have slept with 100 plus men. Freud was right, you are attracted to women similar to your mother. What I think a scary movie will be like. What it's actually like. When you want to lack on but your heavy painkillers won't let you climax. When the computer asks are you a robot, maybe he just wants to find his family. Me every night. I'm gonna get up super early tomorrow and make myself look pretty. Me every morning arriving in work. How the pepper shaker looks at me when I'm about to sneeze but the sneeze doesn't happen. Me realizing that I can draw anything. Me mocking my kids' faces when they start crying about nothing. Putting window clings on your windows. Putting them on your tanks. Do you take constructive criticism? Not without crying. America, Japan, Germany, best I can do is depress bread. captain watching his crew polish pistols more often and study maps without his order when the treasure is a few days away. When you clear the transaction details of products you ordered online, 0 results found. We did it, Brian. Streamers, send donations. TikTokers, support me on Patreon. Meme creators, there is no charge for awesomeness. Boys wear it daily, girls wear it once a year. What is it? Red lacy lingerie. Remembering who I'm working for. I have forgotten more things than you could ever remember. If you just want X, go to a shoot. If you just want a free meal, go to a soup kitchen. The silence of the lambs, misleading, not a single lamb. Me, I'm getting off the route to refuel, Google Maps. My bank emailed me about unusual activity and it turned out to be a direct deposit. They did have a point, but still. I'm convinced there were no rules on TV in the 70s. Venal deodorant. Fake laughing with customers is an actual job skill. All other typos can go home. This one wins. EA, no, you have to buy our €70 game every year. Minecraft cost €20 10 years ago. My mom said, if your friends jump off a bridge, would you? Mom, I was the one with the idea. You birthed a leader, not a follower. Me getting ready to tell my already angry mom that I forgot my backpack at home. Pack 12 snacks. Pack 48 toys. Parents traveling with a toddler. Me, mom, can I get $5? Mom, bring me my bag. Me carrying it like it is an important document. We heard you were making some misogynistic comments on the floor. Which one of those dumbies said that? When you can't find the socket to revive your lead phone, why is there no hole in this wall? Animal rescue video. Syrupy music. My brain, you have to slap these. Me, but why? My brain, be quiet and just do it. Oral-B, our new electric toothbrush is healthier than our older versions, but what about people who are still using the old ones? Oral-B, FM. I asked my dad to help me replace the motherboard of my Xbox and he just said, do I look like a reffing rocket scientist? My dad worked for NASA. Imagine if there was a stegosaurus here, everyone would be scared. Not me though, because I know it's a herbivore. The human body evolved over hundreds of thousands of years so you can sit at a desk in a sterile cubicle and look at fake lights in a box and pretend you don't want to yourself, and if you can't focus on doing that for 9 hours a day 5 days a week, that's a mental disorder. Me ignoring her red flags because she's hot as F. Sabrina Carpenter does not know how to extrude a mesh in Blender. Oh no, the power went out. Time to pretend I'm in the 16th century. Sorry for what I said yesterday. I had 2 white monsters and I'll let it create a third. OMG, your pug is so cute. The pug. I never get caught cheating at the nursing home cause all my side B's got Alzheimer's. Me, dips a biscuit in my drink. Biscuit, dissolves in the drink. Me, uses a second biscuit to get the first one back. Second biscuit, also dissolves. My favorite hobbies, scrolling through memes, listening to the same 15 songs, imagining myself in fake scenarios. Gym girls when a guy looks in their general direction. Study for 20 years, work for 40 years, free for 5 to 10 years, lie, it's a scam. Environmental storytelling. Bats locate their food using sound. Tell me why, ain't nothing but a heartache, she. Oguri-chan, here is a chocolate present, feel free to eat up. Why is she licking the chocolate off my cheek? I see, since the present is all wrapped up she doesn't know there is a chocolate in there. In that case, I'm in great danger. There is still a number of places that I might be getting a licking. When you see someone you know but you're not in the mood to socialize. How teachers feel when they stop the class from leaving after the bell rang. I noticed as a sweaty human aluminum is a must. I have tried the non-aluminum one and I'll sweat through it before first break. What's with the frog picture? Just wanted to share a frog I briefly captured. Do you not like him? Nigerian boxer F.A. Ajagba has been ranked among the top 10 heavyweight fighters in the world by the Ring magazine. He once knocked out his opponent in 23 seconds at the Rio Olympics. When asked his secret, he says, "I just focused all the anger I had for the Nigerian government in one blow. God, I just want to be creative but all my energy is being used to survive." This is one of those you put it into words kind of posts, right on. Claws. They say you shouldn't pluck white hairs, they won't grow back. That one ear hair, guess who's back? Back again. 8-year-old me watching TV with my parents not moving a muscle so they don't notice it's past my bedtime. I don't wanna do it again, Finn. Come on Jake, be a good dog for me. When you accidentally open your eyes while trying to sleep and now your sleep progress is at 0 again. My wife got mad because I bought this Wi-Fi router. I can't believe he didn't cry during Titanic. Do men even have feelings? Twix dark, Twix white. Real effing funny Twix. I do not go, I do not edge. I do not engage in toys or controlled isms. I just simply beat my till I finish. Zero emotion. Voice changer. YouTubers doing a sponsored segment. Passive income hack. You can just put these up on random streets and people will start sending you money. Easy money. Open world. Settlers in St. Augustine when they see a storm slightly bigger than they were used to back in Europe. It was the year 1565. You're so polite. Thanks, I was raised in constant fear of upsetting people. No amount of evidence will ever persuade an idiot. The only Disney character I have ever really related to, who disturbs my slumber.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.